Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Thursday the 9th of January 2025, and it's been set by Breadman. Now that's a name that I'm looking at going, ooh, not sure about that. Breadman usually has pangrams, which are where you use all the letters of the alphabet, or near pangrams, so there's always X's, J's and Q's and Z's, and therefore you get puzzles that have got words that you aren't expected, because there's only so many words which have X, Q, J and Z in them, and sometimes he's done double pangrams where you use every letter of the alphabet twice, which is really impressive from a setting perspective, but not from a enjoyability perspective of trying to solve it sometimes. And I think Breadman has difficult cluing anyway. Just had a look back in my records because we haven't had a Breadman. This is the first Breadman of the year, and the last 6 puzzles have taken me an average of just under 30 minutes, a few seconds under 30 for an average. But overall, last year the average was up towards 25 minutes. So, but I did have one that was 13 minutes. So, but yeah, which would have dragged the average down a bit. But yeah, so I'm not expecting this to be a quick solve. I'm going to have to dig in and tough it out, I think. So anyway, enough of. I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. Company ordered to keep extremely slow breed of sheep. Company ordered to keep extremely slow. I assume extremely slow is PP. Company would not be an anagram though. Goddess lives twice. Ice, is, Isis. Remove dirt from Lance frantically. Assume, well, frantically might be D. I would have thought that should be an anagram of Lance, but or a hidden word. I can't see either. White insect hidden in foliage. Tim retrieved from the rear. Wow. Is that going to be a hidden word across foliage? Tim retrieved. Going backwards. Termite. There it is. Termite. Wow, okay. Hidden word backwards across 3 words. Aged heads of organisations old. That's an acrostic. Heather tracks singular stern type of footwear. Heather is normally Erica or Ling. Tracks singular stern type of footwear. So singular I think is S. Stern, I'm not sure. Something. Let's put Ling there. Not entirely sure about that, but type of footwear. Not convinced I know at this moment, if that's the case. Complete set of religious books found in Ireland. Entire. Yep. So New Testament that was. Line of punctuation initially helps you write about Henry. Line of punctuation initially helps you write about Henry. So there's an H in. Line of punctuation is P or lop. Helps aid. Helps you write. The grime developed, that must be an anagram, around A, so the grime A. Secluded abode is a hermitage. Okay, that went well on the anagramming. Quietly welcome, P high, for Greek character phi or phi. Mum and Georgia Maga, that doesn't sound right, brought in stray horse of renown. Maybe Mum isn't Marga. G-A, Mum. Stray horse. Not sure what that is. I'm not a good horse person. Horse of renown. It's not red. Not in stray. Not red rum anyway. Doesn't look from the answers we've got so far like we've got a penguin coming in our direction. Pleased with English open space in woodland. Pleased with English. Is that? Oh, I'm gonna go grove, but I can't think. Pleased. Happy. Open space in woodland would be a clearing. Charlie leaves a preliminary exam in a frenzy. Okay, so what's preliminary exam? Just lose a C, I think, from preliminary exam. Test. Tree unknown on northeastern island. Oh gosh. So we've got an island with a tree with an unknown. Why on northeastern island? So on is normally saying put them the other way around. So any. I think there's a Y at the end of that. Would be my my guess for the tree, but Alderney. Oh wow, that went well. Order knee. Suddenly got it. Order knee. Okay, one of the Channel Islands. Violent storm in progress. Splitting bike. Violent storm sounds like anagram in progress. Splitting bike. Doesn't sound like it would fit. Okay. Duke at the bottom. There's my D. Of quaint. British river. Oh gosh. Quaint. Aged. Tweed. Tweed. British river. Is the Tweed a river? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Tweed. Yeah, the Tweed. I think it's. I'm going to leave it anyway, but I think it is. May activity in the secure. Daughter browsing the net. Maybe activity in the main secure. Insecured. Browsing the net. Insecure. Is that something about insecurity? No. Oh, that doesn't have to be there. Maybe activity in the main. So the main is the C normally. Secure, safe. Daughter. Browsing the net would be. The French on journey behave uncontrollably. Le trip. Let rip. Haha, very good. Animated chap starts to notice inner strength. Eating this veg. Oh gosh, veg. Animated chap starts to NIS ETV. No, starts to notice TNI. Is that spinach? I think that's spinach, isn't it? I'm not quite sure why it's spinach. Let's have a look. Starts to notice. Is it spinach? Animated chap, Popeye. That seems to be the animated chap is AC. Starts to notice NI. Inner strength. Eating this veg. I think I'm probably biffing that badly. We'll see. Cut small tree is tree. Cut. Shear. Here tree. No. HEAR. No. It's not shear. Small as S. Tree is pine. Cut is to public school blue, regularly fit for sport. Public school, well, Eton is the normal one. Harrow says it's a split of public is aired. School blue, regularly would be LE, I think. There, blue. She's just got fit public school above it. Fit for sport is ready public. What's for public? Begin with R. Okay. Rec games lesson after teacher finally stops commotion. Teacher finally is an R. That's going in commotion. But then rec games lesson after teacher finally. So games lesson is PE, I think. Rec torpedo. To do, yes. To do, going around that, okay. Artless character spoil Evita in New York. Okay, there's my E. There's my NY, I think. Well, in artless character, artless. Character spoil Evita. Artless character, I think, with an anagram of Evita going into naivety. I think that's artless. Naivety, Evita, yeah. That fits, I know that much. Comic character Stan Laurel, isn't it? Okay. Army. Beginning to approach. Plant. Hoster. An army's a host. Let's put HOS. Put an A there. Is that my last? No, I've still got another down. Man on board is pawn. Catches your right to get prawn. Okay, well that's gone well for Breadman on the first look. Let's have a look at this one. Charlie leaves preliminary exam in a frenzy. I'm troubled if that is the case. Leaves a preliminary exam. See if that's Mum and Georgia in Stray Horse of Renown. Okay, none of that looks like... That can't be GA, can it? Georgia must be GA. Mum. So are we beginning to approach? Given that I've got hermitage there, it does make me feel like I've got an A. Beginning to approach will be the A there. Horse of renown is a... don't know. This one over here. Pleased with... oh yeah. Pleased with English. Got open space is a... Cops. Don't think that's right. So let's look at one across again. Company ordered to keep extremely slow breed of sheep. Company, co. Is that kind of group? Extremely slow is S. Okay, so extremely can just be KP or SW, can't it? Can just be the the extremes of slow or of keep. To get to slow, I think SW is going in somewhere. SW for slow, but where would that go? Can't fit. Unless that isn't the tweed. I think that is the tweed. I'm more convinced. I think when I was looking at that clue, I was thinking twee. I think that's the tweed. Quaint is twee, yeah. Remove dart, lance. Remove that. It's clean, isn't it? They are. I need an anagram. I did say it and just couldn't figure out why. What? This one over here. Violent storm in progress. Splitting bike. Violent storm in progress is a... in progress, it feels like it could be on. Old I'm happy with because that's just aged. Heads of organisation, leads, whatever. Heather, tracks. Heather, maybe that is Erica then. Erica tracks, singular stern. I don't know. Heather, I think, is only Erica or Ling, really. So, maybe it tracks singular. They are sling. Sling back. Stern. Back? Yes, stack back. Okay, that makes sense. So this becomes cut. Trees. What trees have got? Weak. Oh. Teak. Stake. Cut? Yeah, okay, that could be good. Stake. Public school. Right. Public. Actually, I'll look at this one actually. Line of punctuation helps you write about Henry. There's H for Henry. There's a... initially helps. Line of punctuation is a phrase, is a... helps you write pen. Yeah, line of punctuation is a hyphen, isn't it? I'm not quite sure why it is, but a pen is right. Helps you. HY. Oh, what's this then? Rugby. Rugby's a rugby. Rugby's public school. Blue is down. Is regularly fit. Blue. Public. Rugby. 7s, 12s, 15 fit for sport. Rugby. Maybe that isn't Ellie there. Maybe that's Ellie. League. Ague. Fit. Wow, okay. I said Grove on this one. Can't be Grove, can it? I said Grove, actually. Grove. That's prawn, isn't it? That's definitely the seafood. Man on board is a pawn catching right to get shellfish, yeah. Glade. Glade and glad, there we are. Okay. Coming together. Oh, this one here. I've really not worked out. Maybe activity in the main, secure. Daughter browsing the net. Okay, so it's kind of both an internet-y kind of thing, and if you're on a boat, then you'd be in the main securing fish, so your daughter would be looking what's been caught in the net. Um, wow, okay, but it doesn't really help me get to this one, does it? Um, um, maybe activity in the main. I'm going to write that out horizontally for all that it may or may not help me. Something N, something S, something R, something I, something. I would think we've got sand, maybe activity in the main. So something you do in the sea. Secures to land. Land. Daughter browsing the net. So land. Well, land sailing I wanted, but let's check entire. I'm sure entire's right. So complete is entire. Set of religious books is NT, going into error, which is a version of Ireland. If that were land, because if you secure something, you land it. Although you wouldn't be doing that in the main, you'd be doing it on the land, wouldn't you? Land. Company ordered to keep extremely slow breed of sheep. We've got T there, so any thoughts I had of making company ordered into an anagram doesn't feel like it. Co. Slow is P for piano, so I don't think slow. So PP doesn't feel like it unless it. Cot. This one down here. Violent storm in progress, splitting bike. Just can't see what that wants to be. Bike. A cycle. That must be cyclone, doesn't it? Cyclone. Yeah, I said on in progress now. Gosh, company is CO then. Ordered, told. Told. Cotswold? I think that's Cotswold, isn't it? Extremely slow is SW. Ordered to keep. Told, yeah. Cotswold, okay. So what's this? This W one. Wang. Windsurfing. Now, windsurfing. Win is to is to secure. Windsurfing. Sugar must be the horse of renown. She. Georgia. Brought in stray. Oh gosh, that must be host then, mustn't it? Which just leaves me this one down here. Must be host A. So Charlie leaves a preliminary exam. AWOL. Awful. Gonna take out. Is that? Let's check that out. Mum and Georgia. So her jar brought in stray horse. Brought in stray. Am I biffing that? Horse of renown is Sugar. I don't understand the stray part. I'm going to leave it there and have a see if I can come up with something here. A frenzy is a mock. A mock, yeah, so torpedo. There we go. 1810. Okay, I'll take that because there was a couple of bits there, and that last one I could have been looking for ages. A mock, good. So what have we got? We've got. Let's go through. I mean, I did this one quite recently. So, company is CO. Ordered is told, T-O-L-D, and then keeping the extremely slow. So the extremes of slow are the S and W. And breed of sheep is apparently a Cotswold. Goddess. Isis is a goddess. So lives. Is. She is here. She lives here. Is twice. Isis. Clean, so remove dirt is to clean. Lance frantically is indeed an anagram of clean is an anagram of lance. Frantically is your anagram indicator. A white insect is a termite, and that is hidden in a reverse hidden word. So from the rear, hidden is literally hidden, and we begin in retrieved and go backwards from there to the end of foliage to get to termite. Aged is old, and then heads off is telling us there's an acrostic of organisation leaves dutifully. Heather is ling, tracking sling, so S for singular, put ling after it, and then the stern of a boat is the back of the boat, so type of footwear is a sling back. Excuse me. Complete is entire. A set of religious books is the New Testament, the NT, comes up a lot, NTOT, for books. Found in Ireland, well, Ireland sometimes known as ERA, E-I-R-E. A line of punctuation, so a hyphen is literally a line in punctuation. Initially helps you, H-Y, and then you write is pen, around H for Henry, so that's a SI unit, Henry. The grime is an anagram of hermitage. Developed is the anagram indicator, and a secluded boat it is a hermitage. Quiet is P. Welcome is high. Greek character is phi. I think that's what it's that. Right, this one. Okay, Mum and Georgia. Well, we know Georgia is GA. Oh, Mum is sh. Sh. Okay. Yeah, Mum is sh. And then astray is an is to if you stray you put Georgia into so it gives you Shergar. Wow. Pleased is glad with E for English on the end, gives you an open space in the woodland. I should know that really. That's kind of, that feels to me like a word that will come up a lot in quick crosswords, and therefore if I learn it I should get it immediately. It should be biff. Charlie leaves a preliminary exam. So a preliminary exam is a mock exam. Take the C out of it, gives you a mock. Excuse me. Auditory, unknown is Y on northeastern. So, okay, NE for northeastern on. That should surely be in northeastern Ireland, not on. Well, I suppose on an island, in an island. Anyway, in northeastern Ireland, island of Ordinary, place it in the Channel Islands. So on the downs, we've got a violent storm is a cyclone. We've got in progress is on, and that is splitting bike. So bike is a cycle. We've got the river, British river is the Tweed. Quaint is twee. Put a D for Duke at the bottom of that. What do we got here? Main activity, maybe activity in the main. So in the main is a reference to the sea. So secure is to win. You win something, you secure it. D for daughter, and then browse the net is surfing. Windsurfing. Simple. Simple. Wasn't for me, but I have to say that is a pretty simple bit of cluing, really, once you understand what you're doing. When you get win is the hard part, I think, there. The French is le, and a journey is a trip. It's on it, so le on top of trip gives you let rip, which is to behave uncontrollably. Animated chap is what's going on here? Okay, animated chap is the AC start, so that's the AC. Starts to notice inner strength. Eating this veg. Well, Popeye ate spinach to get inner strength, to get strength. Oh, what is going on here? Inner strength. What am I left with? SPINH. If I take animated chap as being the starts, to notice is to inner strength, eating this veg. Because the trouble is, if it starts to notice inner strength, then that doesn't help. That's going upwards, so that doesn't really work. I think inner strength might be pin. To notice, SH. I've got no idea what was going on in that clue, if I'm honest. Yeah, I can see why it's spinach, or what the thing is, but Popeye starts to notice. So starts to would suggest it's going to be the starting letters of more than one word. Now I've got an NI for notice inner going upwards, but there's nothing to indicate going upwards. I think animated chap is more likely to go into AH, which leaves me SPINH. Inner strength. Okay, strength is 3, 6, 8 letters. The middle letters of that are EN, so that doesn't really give me one of those. To notice, notices can be adds. I don't know. To see something, to spot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. A cut. So in this case, the cut of meat is a steak. We've got a small tree, which is S for small. Teak is a type of tree. Very much misdirected. We've got the public school of rugby. We've got LE for regularly blue is take the LE, the second and fourth letters, and then a fit is an ague, and that gives us a sport, which is rugby league. Wow. Wreck. To wreck is to wreck something is to torpedo it. We've got games lesson is a PE. After the final letter of teacher, which is an R, and that stops commotion, so that's going in to do. Whew. Artless character is naivety. Sport Evita is saying there's an anagram of Evita, going in NY for New York. We've got comic actor Stan Laurel, and a wreath of honour is a laurel. Fair enough. Army is a host, and beginning to approach is the A, gives you the hoster plant. I've never heard of a hoster, I'm not sure. And finally, we've got a man on board, so the chessboard, it has a pawn on it, and catching a right after a right makes it a prawn, which is a shellfish. So there we go. Wow. Okay, I'm really pleased to get 1810. When I look back at those clues now, I'm going, well, I've never heard of hoster, and the cluing for rugby league was quite complicated. Spinach I still can't figure out. Cotswold was a bit hard because I don't know sheep that well and had to really work that out. So yeah, I mean there were a couple there that were nice, but wow, yeah, that was good. Hyphen was good. I liked hyphen actually. So yeah, wow. Okay, thanks for watching.